Hey, this is The Revolution. Back to you with another video. To all you writers and storytellers out there, please like and subscribe to my page and smash that like button for me. Help my algorithms go up and let other writers see this video. So in this video, we're going to talk about storytelling and entertainment. Now, as I've preached many times before, storytelling is a true art form. And I've noticed over maybe the last 10 years that Hollywood, or we're getting away from the art of storytelling with all these superhero films and things like that. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be that type of writer. Because I have a friend that was a writer, and he was a more of a Hollywood style type of writer, and then you have independent writers, independent filmmakers. And I use film as an example because that's really what I follow to really, kind of stick with the trend of what's successful and what's not. Now, if you put on a let's say Thor. Well, no, that's a bad example. Thor's pretty good. A lot of these films, Black Adam, let's just say Black Adam, with now what's that guy's name? I don't remember that guy's name. Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam. The one thing that I noticed that more and more people, I mean, as the younger generations get older and people who don't really know the difference between storytelling and being entertained, if they're entertained, they're gonna enjoy it just as much as being entertained has become the new norm for a good story. Now, as a writer, I'm telling you that's the wrong way. You want to tell a good story. Rarely do we get good stories, like a really genuine good story, or somebody to bring out a film that's really a great story. Now it's about how quick can you be entertained with this story. I watched Black Adam, couldn't get into it because I'm truly about the story. I watched Flash, and they do all these things where they get the action started really quickly, but they don't really set it up or anything like that. The only superhero movies that I watch, I don't watch a lot of them anymore because of that. The X-Men, they did a good job with setting up the film and setting up everything. When I watched the X-Men franchise, and Thor was pretty good. But when you watch a movie like, let's say, like Shawshank Redemption, that truly told you a story, we don't really get films like that anymore. And the reason why we don't is because we're going through this superhero phenomenon. But as a writer, it's up to you to bring that storytelling back. When you tell your story, you got to decide what type of writer you want to be. If you want to be a writer and you just want to make money, then go make Black Adam, go make some of those type of films. But pretty much, like myself, I'm a writer, I'm a storyteller. But you have to decide what type of writer you want to do. There's no in between, one foot in, one foot out. When you write a story, you want to make sure you tell a great story because the world needs you. The world needs it. Now, some of my best storytelling films, Shawshank Redemption is one of them. But Tom Ford film, great story. Nocturnal Animals, and he did another film that he wrote that's by Tom Ford, A Single Man. Great story. I had never heard of Tom. One day I just watched A Single Man and thought it was a very interesting story. And then I watched Nocturnal Animals, which to me, Nocturnal Animals is like really great storytelling. Period. And when I think of storytelling, I think of Nocturnal Animals, a great storyteller. And if you watch that film, it really gives you an idea of what storytelling is supposed to be. It gives you all the messages in that film. It tells a great story. It's acted. The actors in it are very well. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about writing a story, that's the film you should go check out. Check out the storytelling. Check out the story, the movie, but check out the story. Somebody had to write that in order for it to be a film. So I'm not sure if Tom Ford actually writes them. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, that is my example of great, great storytelling. So again, I ask you, do you want to write entertaining things, or do you want to write good stories, dramatic, or they don't have to be dramatic, just good stories, or do you want to write because you like to write, but you want to make money? Now, of course, in all art, commercializing the type of, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, you want to be commercial. That's where the money's at, and a lot of people go after that. Personally, for me, I'm not money driven in that way. I just like to write really good stuff, really unique stories. So you have to decide what type of story you want to write. And there are no shortcuts to writing a great story. I'm D Revolution. I need you to like and subscribe to my page and send my video to anybody that's interested in writing. Peace.